Today's edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by Norman Love Confections, with dessert salons in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, and at normanloveconfections.com.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim-flam sauce with the awesome fave, with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to a slightly earlier edition of the Lunchbox, but we are having a final time because we're having chocolates for lunch or breakfast, or I don't even, brunch. We're at Norman Love Confections in Boca Raton. The address here is 21202 St. Andrews Boulevard. It is in a nice little plaza just south of Glades and behind the Town Center Mall. It's right next to a First Watch. Come on in. We've got Lisa Fisher, friend of the show. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. It's so good to see you.
You're smiling a big
You're very happy after last
Pittsburgh Steeler fan smile.
Sorry, guys.
You have Pennsylvania roots?
I do. I'm born and raised from Pittsburgh.
And what happened? Aaron Rodgers found the fountain of youth somehow, even though the game was in Pittsburgh.
Well, it was 19 degrees.
It was 19 degrees.
He's got ice in his veins.
And you know what happens to the Dolphins? They freeze.
Yes, they do.
Literally. They
Thank
can't
goodness
do
they
anything
did.
great.
No
And,
offense.
Well, congrats to you and your team. And again, condolences to the Dolphins. Another year of not making the playoffs and not having a playoff victory, the longest such streak in the NFL. But we don't want to dwell on the sour today. We are surrounded by sweet. And we are covered in confections. You can see this table. We got Lubie off camera today. And
yes, sir.
What is going on, Lisa? Are you guys getting ready for the holidays? Have you guys been moving lots of confections?
We've been moving confections. You know, with a Hanukkah collection, we're in the midst of that, as well as a holiday collection. We are heating up.
Nice. And it is in the middle of Hanukkah. Again, it started on Sunday night was the first night. We are now up to night number 3 tonight. We light 3 candles. And there is no better way to celebrate, especially Hanukkah. Traditionally, you do give chocolate to the kids.
Yes.
And the kids, if they're especially good, will get the Norman Love
There
chocolates.
you go. Yes. We even have a chocolate gelt in there.
Yes. And that is my favorite flavor amongst the Hanukkah ones, that kind of that chocolate, deep, dark chocolate. Why don't you explain, I guess, what do we have in front of us? Because it's not just for the holidays. Norman Love is a year-round treat. And you've got some new signature items, right?
We do.
New flavors. And
we did. We refreshed our signature collection this year. It's been out for a very little time, and I just think we didn't spend a little more time on it. So I wanted to make sure you guys got full today.
Yes.
With lots of good flavors. I think we changed 11 of the 25.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's a big undertaking for us.
That's like college football teams these days with the transfer portal. You're like doing transfer portals for chocolates when you got to like swap them out every year.
Yeah. So if you count the collections, we've got 10 in each collection of the Hanukkah and the holiday. And then we've got, 11 of the 25. So it's been a busy year. That's why I have gray hair.
10, 20, 25. Let's see. That's 45 different chocolates. And then we have some of these. What is this?
Yeah,
in front
that
of us?
is
Got
a
little...
caramel dome that we do limited only. And we thought we would spoil everybody and put it in the stores this year. It's only on store, no online.
So it's like a Yule log kind of
yeah.
thing?
Why have one bonbon when you can have 3?
Okay. Would it be rude of me to just kind of reach
never
in
rude
there?
of you.
Since
my
there's
goodness.
still 2 left and people can still see it. And I love the way the table is arranged. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, of course. Evita, our manager here, has a beautiful eye.
Yeah, no. And we've got our morning coffees. We've got some pastries, because it's not just chocolates, even though it is a great gift and you get all these boxes and holiday arrangements, signature flavors, but also when you need a break from the stresses of life, and if you've just had an arduous couple of hours at the mall, you come on in here.
We'll feed you some sugar.
Well, I was trying to tell you, my sister-in-law was in Fort Myers, went to FGCU, and then stayed there for a few years after. And we had the chocolates at our house around Thanksgiving, and she was over there helping with her nephew and hanging out. And she turns to my wife and she's like, "Norman Love," and we're like, "Yes." She's like, "Oh my God, I love Norman Love.
That's amazing.
We would just go there and spend hours there, just drink their hot chocolate. You don't get it. It's amazing." She went on for like 30 minutes. We're like, "You don't have to sell me. I love Norman Love chocolate."
Yeah.
So it's great to see a big hit over in Fort Myers, now a big hit down here.
Yeah, we're excited. We actually do sipping chocolate in tins, where it's like, you melt the chocolate and
That's
you
it. That's what she was talking
Yeah.
about. Like in France, Chez Angelina, all these places, they supposedly do
I've
that
never
here.
done that.
I
Is that like
haven't
the
either.
melting pot, except you're just melting
kind
chocolate
of, and you add milk and you just drinking. You're
Oh,
sipping chocolate.
me want.
There's nothing
Yes.
like it. It's
And it comes in
ridiculous.
different varieties. You could do like the darker
Dark,
chocolate.
Yeah,
and
we have a
milk
dark and a milk. We used to have a white. We've taken a break from the white, but yes, we have them, and we only bring them out a couple times a year.
All right, I am in sensory overload here. All right, I'm going to go into.
Yeah, go for
I'm just
that.
going to call it the Yule log. What do you call it again? The bomb.
It's a dome chocolate, but we do have Bouche de Noël, so let's just call it a Bouche de Noël. Why not?
We can call it anything you want. I'm going to call it delicious.
We'll name it after you.
And-
Bouche de Noël
God, the
bonbon.
Mayo.
And again, we have all the boxes.
Yes.
We have the holiday assortment, the Hanukkah assortment, the Christmas assortment, the new signature lineup.
right.
We've got little stocking stuffers.
Yes, I mean, this is a lot to eat, but I brought a s'mores bark. We've got a peppermint bark.
Oh, geez.
There's a lot of items. Graham cracker. We'll dip anything in chocolate.
And everything here. Yeah, you got the chocolate covered ginger, right?
Yes, gingerbread that we bake
cookie.
from scratch in our bakeries. That is
Nice.
correct. Graham
And-
crackers.
And I've got little, graham crackers, chocolate covered graham crackers. I know there was some bark around somewhere. I
There
think it's up
is.
there. Yeah, I've kind of stashed. It's kind of like the elf on the shelf, only this is kind of confections on the
Yes.
table scattered
And
all
that
over.
candy cane, it goes perfect in a stocking. For those of you that have stockings, it fits
Nice.
perfect. So
I did
one of
get
each.
one of those last time we visited, which was up at the Delray Beach
Mm-hmm.
store, and I brought it to one of our sponsors, and he was very impressed.
Awesome.
And again, it makes a perfect. It's getting serious now, Lisa. I think I can't do math as well as Lubie,
Okay.
but I think it's 8 shopping days till
Yes.
Christmas, correct?
Yeah, next week
And
is
your
Christmas Eve.
holiday hours at both locations are the same here. You close Christmas
We're-
Day,
Well,
obviously.
Christmas Day, and then but Christmas Eve will close at 3 at both locations.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
okay.
And let's do a quick reminder. Delray Beach, where we were last time, right before Thanksgiving, is at 1911 South Federal Highway. Nice little plaza in there. There's all kinds of activity. There's a new butcher shop. So
Yeah, that's a really cool
good,
shopping
good,
center.
good place to stop for the holidays. Get your
Right.
chocolates, get some good fine, your tenderloin roast, whatever it is. But Norman Love Confections there, and then here in Boca Raton.
I love the
Uh,
way he says it.
Yes.
True South
And
Floridian.
this place, again, it's opened up earlier this year.
Correct.
Let's give people who may not have seen the last episodes with you just a quick history recap of Norman Love, the brand, the man, and the expansion. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a real person.
Yes.
His name is Love. He was born with that beautiful name. And we are going into our 25th year next year, 2026,
Wow.
25 years in
Wow, that's
business.
tough.
A very, very established, wonderful chef who started in the pastry world and decided to work for Ritz-Carlton, open all their pastry departments.
And I'm going to stop you for a second because one of the gratifying things as we've gone around on our lunchbox tour, we go to different sponsors, but we sat down a couple of times in the last couple of weeks when we mentioned Norman Love, when we do our daily, pitch and reminding people to get Norman Love for the holidays. A couple of chefs said, "Oh, I know Norman. I worked with him at the
How
Ritz
cool is that,
Carlton."
right?
And one of them is Dean James Max, who's one of the grand, masters
Who
of
in
the
South
South Florida culinary scene. And when we mentioned it, he says, "Oh, he's great. The chocolates are great. He's very familiar with the brand, but we need to keep increasing that familiarity
That's
for people
awesome.
who might not know it."
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah. And then he decided to dabble in some chocolate as a spare time thing. And next thing you know, he's in the business and one of the best chocolatiers in the world.
Yeah, and you can see these. I love the display today because you really get a sense of visually how beautiful. Again, I call them pretty little jewels. They are
Mhm.
artistic gems that look too pretty to eat. They're more colorful than my sweater, by the way.
Yes.
And again,
Somehow.
it is the 12 days of Mike Mayo's ugly Christmas sweater. And now it doesn't need the wash yet. It's
Thank
all
God.
good. And I only wear it an hour a day.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I mean, just what is the reaction you usually get from people who, come in for a first time or just
Sure.
not familiar with the product and consume it?
Yeah, well, we call it artistry in chocolate. Norman he did not invent colored cocoa butter by
Mm.
any means, but he really did think that chocolate could be beautiful and he could merge the love of art. And he put this beautiful colors on. And people, the number one thing I hear is it's too pretty to eat
Mhm.
over and over and
Yes.
over again. And I want them to eat it, please, or I don't have a job if you don't eat it.
This is what happens. They say too pretty to eat. That's what I said. The first reaction.
Bite it, believe
Then
me.
I eat it, and then I say, "Me want more."
That's it.
And then they become like potato chips. You can't stop at
Exactly.
just one.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of the work he's done because it's balanced to me. It's not just beautiful; it tastes
Mhm.
good too. And I think
Yes.
sometimes you get one without the other.
Well, that's what I was saying last time. I've had people in my life that will bake things, and they do, when you get like the kids' parties, you do these extravagant cakes, and you're doing fondant, so it looks
Right.
wonderful, and then you eat it, and you're like, okay.
Mhm.
That's my favorite part about this is it actually tastes somehow better than it looks.
Yes.
These chocolates.
Oh, we
Yeah,
Or your
appreciate
baked goods
that.
as well. The cake was fantastic. The pumpkin cheese, and I don't even like pumpkin things. The pumpkin cheesecake I was hoarding it from my wife and like just
Oh.
stealing bites because it was wonderful.
That could be
Yeah.
dangerous.
And those holiday Thanksgiving pies you sold were
Yes.
also wonderful. But again, how Thanksgiving is gone. We're moving
down
on
to
to the next
Christmas.
holiday. In the middle of Hanukkah,
Yep.
it's Christmas next week. It is time. It is time to get serious, folks, about procrastinators like me. Sometimes I used to wait. Like I had to sign up for my new health insurance last night. I got on. Actually, I was proud of myself. I got all enrolled by 5 p.m. Usually it's
Oh, good man.
11:48
Oh,
p.m. on
congratulations.
the 15th. Waited through the new all that, but again, the procrastinators. It's time to stop procrastinating.
Oh,
and
no, you got
time
a
to
week,
start acting
Exactly.
and come on in here. Oh, and for people who can't make it into the shops, what do they do?
Yeah, we have an online business. Of everything that not everything you see, but everything we do in gift boxes is online. But we're running out of shipping days, so I'm gonna tell everybody you need to get on.
Yep.
As soon as
That's right.
possible, and if not, come to a store.
Now, how quick do you guys get it out? Can people?
We can't
Those
get it out.
procrastinators.
Yeah, we can get it out. We don't. It's hard for us to ship the same day. I mean,
Yeah.
the volume alone has changed that. We can do that during the regular time of year.
Okay.
You can still get it within a couple days. Yes, and we pack everything in gel packs, so don't worry about the heat. We can get it to you
Right.
and get it to you that you can eat it and enjoy it.
It's not going to melt.
Correct.
And if something goes a little bit awry, what do people do? Just kind of, well, it doesn't go awry, right? We're staying positive.
Never
Yeah.
does. Come on, but we do have a full customer service team that we are customer centric. Call us. We will work with you to take care of it.
Nice. And again, so are those deadlines in play now? Like if somebody wanted to order a couple of boxes for their family and wanted to arrive by Christmas Eve,
You're still okay.
Still okay.
You're still okay. Yeah, we're still shipping with our normal. We have not. We will start to cut off ground at some point. Then we'll go to just overnight. But right now you're okay. You still can
Okay.
go for
Yeah.
a couple more days.
Okay.
That's great. We got some, customers coming
Yes.
into the shop and checking things out right after having their breakfast at First
Yeah, I mean,
Watch.
that's a natural move.
And that is the landmark. Again, people, because it's a new location and might not be familiar with it, you got to just look for the First Watch and
Right
then
there.
just take a couple of steps right next door, just to the south. Right?
Exactly. But we keep talking about these desserts, and I wanted to call it. I didn't bring them up earlier. Norman's background is pastry chef, right?
Yep.
So we do the traditional gorgeous pastry, and these are all homemade. They're so pretty. Look at the shine on them.
Again, too pretty to eat, but I
Yeah.
will eat them anyway.
And then we do the petit gâteau, the smaller version, and
Mm.
then we have entremets, and we have some Yule logs this year.
Ooh.
Bûche de Noëls.
Nice. All right. So can you take me through what is in each of these?
Oh my
This is-
goodness!
Okay,
I always have to
didn't
bring
mean to stump you.
He always gives. Well, there's a lot.
Well, there's
Remember, we have a
another
lot
way
of
we can
things.
do it, Lisa.
And we can just taste them.
I could just
Believe
start.
if you want to go lunchbox, you just have
Raspberry
Mayo.
dome. This is our
Raspberry-
raspberry
that
dome.
looks great.
Beautiful.
Raspberry and chocolate always go well together.
That's a great combo.
We have our caramel tower that we have
Ooh.
Christmas up. We have it all year long, by the way. We did something a little different this year. We changed the decor and maybe a hint of it, but we wanted to make sure people knew they were here all year long. That's
Okay.
important. Your birthdays,
Yes.
anniversaries.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And then this is chocolate. This
Oh,
is
God.
a little Bûche Noël.
mhm.
And then I
Ooh.
got you another cheesecake, but it's eggnog this time.
Ooh.
So,
Eggnog,
I love
okay.
but that's
eggnog.
what
I
the
know
three
You
that's
are
sweet.
an eggnog guy.
I
You like
love eggnog.
coquitos
I
and
love
eggnogs?
coquito more because it's more fun, but I definitely like a good eggnog.
Well, coquito has the rum in it, right?
I mean, eggnog can have rum, but yes, coquito definitely has rum.
Right. And I gotta admit, I've usually not been the biggest eggnog fan, but I'm sure
And I'll
this is
eat it,
going to
don't
be
worry about it.
delicious. But I'm going to go in. Well, again, I will. Now this on top. Okay, so it's got a little hardened shell, but
It
I'm going into the
does.
caramel tower here.
So our pastry
Ooh,
look
department.
at that.
rich
Yes,
that
I
is.
gotta
look at
tell
that.
Oh my
people, look at
God,
this.
look
I'm
how
gonna
rich
shift
that
it
is.
around. It's got like a
Holy
little
crap.
chocolate mousse kind of interior. And is it a caramel interior? I don't know. I'm just
is.
gonna.
It's caramel.
It's
yeah.
caramel tower.
It's called a caramel tower.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, look at that.
It's
Okay.
got chocolate mousse, caramel cream, chocolate cake,
The only
soft
thing
caramel.
the one thing I'll say is, and it's a great problem to have. I never know what to pick. Like everything you guys have, and Mayo talks about this a lot, like things he doesn't like normally, but a really good chef can get him to like them again, like the pumpkin. Some of these things, gingerbread's not normally my favorite thing. That gingerbread cookie with chocolate is freaking ridiculous. Like, I'm like, okay, good for you, Norman Love. Like, you can get me to like things I normally wouldn't even think of trying.
Here's what we're going to do, Lubie. I'm going to put the eggnog one on this side. I'm going to take the raspberry gâteau one on this side. I'm going to hand you a fork. I'm going to let you do the honors and take a taste of the eggnog one. And you know what I should have done, Lisa? I should have hooked myself up to a glucose monitor.
You should have, yeah.
And see how my blood sugar. No, don't do
I'll
that.
just keep an eye on you.
I'm doubling up on the metformin. I've got everything under control. This is all good.
It's December. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. I did my
Hanukkah,
shot
Christmas,
yesterday.
and New Year's.
Everything is good. I went to the gym.
There you
I
go.
have got very good levels right now.
Good for you.
I've got good energy. So
I'm not tracking anything. We're in Norman Love.
Yeah.
So did you try the eggnog?
Ridiculous. Oh my God.
Good.
Well, and again, that's the thing that's great about what you guys do is the flavors are there and they're wonderful, but they're not overwhelming. So when you do touches, that's what I would use. It's a touch of eggnog. It's not like smacking you in the face.
Exactly. Yeah. There's spiced white chocolate glaze, white chocolate chantilly cream, graham dough base, eggnog cheesecake.
All right. I'm going into
He's going into the raspberry.
And I love the little, the shell around it. It's like a white chocolate.
Yeah. So our pastry department has their own chocolate in it as well. And they do all their decor. This is all done by our chefs. It's amazing.
It really is.
They're so talented.
How did they? I mean, so it's partly automated and partly hand painted, or how does it?
It's more or less. They've got the molds. And then we cocoa butter. You could do it through hand as well as you can airbrush. That's the so it's still by hand, and no two look alike, but you kind of play with splashes and different things.
Again, it's really incredible the level of artistry on each and every one of these, and they're all distinct and unique. And I'm also very glad that you bought a big pile of napkins. Because I'm already making a little bit of a mess.
That's okay. I'm not judging.
Which is all good. And then for those, who want things neatly wrapped, and again, the stocking stuffers, you've got, what do we got here?
We got Santas. So we do, this is our chocolate, and our chocolatiers make these figurines every year. We do them for Easter. We make Easter bunnies. We do Santas. Perfect for kids. Nice. Not too big.
Oh,
good. Not too big.
No, it's great.
All right, so we're gonna get into the new signature flavors in a minute, but first let's stick with the holidays for the first segment because it is the holiday season, and I'm gonna finally pronounce it right.
I'm going to hear it.
Soufgagnotte.
Yeah, you've nailed it the last few times.
Soufgagnotte. I
impressed.
finally heard it enough. Thank you, Lubie, for repeating it. And I should know this. I went to Hebrew school.
It's fine. It's been a while.
I can actually read Hebrew, the language, but I can say my Baruch Atahs. But the Soufgagnotte, for some reason, I didn't grow up in a jelly donut background.
No, my house never did it. It was more Israeli. Like my brother-in-law is Israeli, and they're like big on it.
Okay.
We would do it at shul, but my parents weren't bringing. It was latkes. Latkes was the thing.
Latkes back in my day.
And you guys tried latke chocolates.
We thought about it.
I love that you tried it.
We did. We tried it. We tried it.
And I should know which one is the Soufgagnotte.
The one with the yellow and the blue.
The yellow and the blue. This one has covered in little menorahs.
Yes.
And the interior, again, one of the things that describe it, Lubie, is that each interior you can actually distinctly tell.
That's my favorite part about. I keep saying favorite part, so I guess I have a lot of favorite parts. Is it's not only like a lot of the times, especially with other companies, with other kinds of things that are supposed to be a flavor, you taste it, you're like, that's not passion fruit. It's not only like the actual thing in real life, it actually takes it to another level where you're like, oh my God, because I don't really like jelly donuts, but the Soufgagnotte chocolate is insane. Like that's my favorite, is you're tasting the thing that you want it to be times 10.
It's creamy.
Yes.
You get the whole distinct flavor
of the jelly,
you get a little bit
of a donut.
And a little bit of the donut. And a nice chocolate shell. And unlike a big messy jelly donut, you just put this in your mouth in one bite and you get the whole satisfaction of it.
They folded the donuts into the ganache.
Oh, they really do.
They did. And then they added a raspberry jam on top of that.
Okay, well, that
and then it's a milk chocolate shell.
Nice. Yeah, and it reminds me of one of the culinary experiences I had this year was the very famous Chicago restaurant Alinea did a traveling road show around the country, and they stopped in Miami Beach for a couple of weeks. Their first course, what they called their amuse-bouche, it was a Chicago hot dog that was compressed into like a little bite, like this chocolate, like a little gelée, where it was like you take a compact bite and you get everything. You get the Vienna beef hot dog, the green relish, the sport pepper, the celery salt, but it was all in this one compressed bite. And it was the first bite of the meal, and I thought it was going to be so great. The rest of the meal was like, but I should have just quit while I was ahead.
Exactly.
It was an expensive $1,000 hot dog.
That's almost a problem here. Is it gets better and better,
There
and you're
you
eating
go.
chocolate all day.
I'm going to hire him.
I'm such a big fan of you guys.
No, but again, the point being that to be able to work with so many complex flavors and get it all boiled down to something.
When I love that Norman to this day is still highly involved.
He is.
In everything.
He is, yes. So he helped me pick out flavors this year. He worked on the bench. He was working production the last couple of weeks. I think he's in the pack house today, packing boxes, I swear. Yeah, and he picked a lot of the colors out. I think he was inspired this year by blues and purples. I see them popping up more than we've had in the past.
Nice. All right. And then we get into, some of the other Hanukkah flavors. There's the
is the chocolate babka here?
There's a
He's
babka.
talked about chocolate. I'm not trying to call you out.
There's a babka.
That's the
there's
one
a
he
black
talked
and
about
white
that
cookie.
I haven't tried yet.
There's a chocolate babka. It's this one right here with the white writing on it.
Okay.
You can see. There you go.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
the chocolate babka.
You tell me what the babka is like. I'm going to go into the black and white
Black
cookie.
and white cookie. It tastes just like it. I know we keep saying that.
And it even has. It just looks like a black and white cookie on there. And you could. I'm one of those half and half. I like to take a bite of each side.
Yep.
We tell our customers it's hard for us to match the color to the flavor all the time because there's only so many color combinations we can do. But that one was easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Black and white.
All right. That's the Hanukkah ones.
What do you think?
Third night of
Lubie?
Hanukkah.
Is it good?
Well, and that's the thing too, is I like that they're small bites. Like, because my wife and I are big fans of tapas, are big fans of a little bit of a lot of things. When you have a piece of cake, you can only eat so much.
Right.
I like you get a lot of different flavors. You don't feel like you're overwhelmed.
Exactly. And that one has a streusel filling. So
Nice.
I think you're getting a little bit of the authenticity on that one.
And Hanukkah runs through Sunday night. The last night is next Sunday on the 21st to light the 8th and final candle. So you still have plenty of time to come in here to one of the two salons. Or if people ordered it online, would they be able to get it by Sunday? Or that's tight.
It's tight.
Yeah.
It's tight. I mean, you could, but I think it's about the celebrating the whole season. So
Yeah.
we'll have some.
Yeah, and you could always, if this showed up on my doorstep
You
next
wouldn't be
Monday,
upset.
These flavors are
I'm not going to
fantastic.
quibble. Technically, Monday is still Hanukkah.
And we
so that's
technically
nice.
have 10 pieces. I threw 2 bonus in this year. Last year we did
Nice.
8 for 8 nights,
Right.
and I thought, wait a minute, we're going to throw in 2 bonus.
Well, yeah, you always got to throw in one for the top candle to light. So there's 9 candles on a Hanukkah menorah, and then there's one in case one falls on the floor.
There you go. So now there's 10.
There you go.
There's 10.
And then moving into the Christmas flavors here, we got all kinds of things like spice, eggnog.
Yes. We have what we call it we have a s'mores one. S'mores are so popular this time of year. We have s'mores all year long, but we only bring that one out for the holidays. Eggnog, gingerbread, white Christmas, a lot of spiced flavors we were talking about earlier. Jingle Bell Java is a real popular one.
Which one is the Jingle Bell Java?
This one right here.
I'm going in for that.
for
I
that.
think
Excuse
I
my
missed that
finger.
one.
Yeah,
during
Jingle Bell
the event
Java.
that we had.
There's a
Yeah,
holiday
yeah.
spice caramel. I think the cranberry cream torte is nice as
I'll
well.
try that. Which one's that?
Oh,
This
God.
one's right here.
I like it. It also has a little hint of that kind of Christmas holiday
It does
spice,
a little bit. There's a holiday note to it. Correct.
but it's got that really rich, dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's rich
which is-
coffee.
and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee. My
Coffee.
Brooklyn accent came out. I
Yeah.
apologize. But
My Pittsburgh's coffee. Right.
This is great. I really do enjoy this. So again, this is the holiday flavors. They're here for a limited time.
Right.
And then after we get past the holidays and the new year, we'll get into the signature dishes. Before we do all that, we got to take our first break. And time flies when you're eating lots of delicious artisanal chocolates
Honestly.
and pastries here at Norman Love Confections again. This one located on St. Andrews Boulevard, 21202.
I rely on you. You're so good at it.
21202 St. Andrews Boulevard. It's in between Glades Road and the Palmetto Park Road, and right next to the First Watch. Then, of course, 1911 South Federal Highway in Delray Beach are the 2 South Florida dessert salon locations, or NormanLoveConfections.com. And now let me also talk about Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. It's also coming up right after the holidays. Lots of great dinners. Got some good news today, Lubie.
Yes, sir.
We're going tomorrow to Ukiah Japanese Smokehouse to do our show there. They're doing one of the special intimate dinners on
That's sold
Wednesday,
out.
on Tuesday the 20th. They are having 2 seatings. They are both now sold
Nice.
out.
Nice.
So now there's very few intimate dinner tickets remaining, including our friends at Juan's, where we were yesterday, Even Keel Fish Shack, where we were last week. Go online to vlfoodwine.com and get your tickets today for the intimate dinners, because those are going fast.
Yep.
And you could use the promo code Lunchbox for an extra 15% savings, not just on the dinners, but on basically all the seminars and classes that they're having and all
The major
big
events.
events. The Grand Tasting on January 24th. The event itself is an all-week-long festival from the 19th to the 25th. There's going to be a Sunday brunch. There's going to be the Asian-themed walk and roll event on the Thursday night. There's going to be a barbecue at the beach event on Friday, the 23rd. Then the Grand Tasting. Go online, vlfoodwine.com, and get your 15% savings with the Lunchbox promo code vlfoodwine.com. All right, let's take the first break. Thank you, Lisa.
Absolutely.
And we're going to come back and eat more chocolates and more pastries and have more fun and maybe get some more caffeine. And then you can just spin me out of here. I'll be wired for sound after these words. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, Even Keel Fish Shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting. The chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, it's Mike Mayo. When the Brooklyn boy in me wants a good bagel with Nova or some matzo ball soup, homemade knishes, or a great deli pastrami sandwich on rye, you know where I go? Grandpa's Cafe in Dania Beach. It's been around a long time, an institution, but a little over a year ago, a pair of New Yorkers came in, bought it, and refurbished the place. It's beautiful, and they are now serving great breakfast, brunch, lunch. They've got the omelets. They've got eggs Benedict. They've got all kinds of great baked goods like rugelach. Grandpa's is just off Federal Highway on Southwest 1st Street in Dania Beach. It's open 7 days. Go in there, tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Do you love Italian food? I mean, who doesn't love Italian food? Well, have I got a great new place for you, Elvis Italian Grill. It's at 4261 Griffin Road in Dania Beach, right near State Road 7 and the Hard Rock Casino. It's named for its owner, Elvis. And it has all your favorites, pizzas, pastas, veal chops, fresh fish, lunch specials, happy hour, and has one of my favorite chefs, the wonderful Manuela. There's full bar, great wines, al fresco dining on the deck with a water view. Open for lunch and dinner every day but Monday. For reservations and information, go to elvisitaliangrill.com. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hour 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. We're back at Norman Love Confections. They're even making an eggnog lover out of me here. I've just been nibbling during the break. Lisa Fisher, CEO of Norman Love Confections. Job well done. I guess, we're getting through the holidays. It's almost Christmas time. It's in the middle of Hanukkah. All the holiday flavors are here, but it is also a year-round store, and I think any occasion is a good occasion for chocolate.
It is.
And so we're going to go up to the signature items.
Yes, we are. So we're a gifting company.
Oh, the music. Oh, thank you.
It was like a new thing.
He gets distracted sometimes. He's a new father. He's sleep
It's
deprived.
okay.
It's all
okay.
good.
So
anyway,
we were saying it's gifting all year long.
Gifting all year long.
Correct.
And, right after the holidays, we're going to get into it's Valentine's Day
That's
season.
right.
And
That's right.
nothing says I love you like a box of beautiful chocolates.
And we have Easter, Father's Day, Mother's Day. We try to throw something new in for each one if we can. So we're always throwing new flavors at you.
I say a new holiday, July 4th tradition should be just get a box of chocolates.
There you go.
While you're blowing up fireworks, you can also
there you go.
Nibble on some chocolates.
Yeah. So we have our new signature. Came out this past fall, but this is the first time we're really having it in our boxes for the Christmas holiday.
Nice.
Yeah, we're so excited.
And they look bright and beautiful.
Wait, these are all signatures?
Those are all signatures. So we have those all year long. We have 25 signature all the time.
I can't. 5 times 5. Yes, 25.
Exactly.
I'm not going to eat all of them.
You want to take your time. I'll send you home with them.
But what are some of the flavors that we have, and what are some of the new ones? Because you mentioned that was like 11 new.
Yeah, 11 new ones. So Norman was trying to bring back some Florida favorites. We're a Florida-based company, right? We consider ourselves Florida, not just one side. But there's a mango now, which I think is phenomenal.
People
the mango's
love
so
mango.
good.
Yes.
Mango. We have our new caramel passion, where he's kind of taking passion fruit and caramel together, mixing them together.
Mm-hmm.
He took some of our favorites that we had in back in the day and brought them back. So the German chocolate cake used to always be a specialty. Put it into the signature. It's so good. You have to try that one. We did a survey. It's the number one the customers picked.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to let Lubie try to
pick through them.
Pick through one, because I think I've hit my glucose max.
The purple and the gold. Yes. No, that's the passion caramel. I don't want to send you on the
definitely
wrong
go for that one
I
as well,
almost put you there. Why don't you try
it.
that one first, and I'll try to find it.
I don't see the German chocolate here.
Yeah, let me see if it's
German chocolate. It's like
it's pink and
this is a
Coral.
wonderful
blue,
puzzle
yeah.
to go through.
don't
Is
see
it
it.
that one all the way up front there?
No,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
cherry.
That's
That is
the
the
cherry.
cherry.
Oh, that's the classic cherry
the one.
Yeah.
cordial.
Yeah.
Cordial. That's the word. Cherry cordial.
Cherry
Go
There
cordial,
you
and I
go.
still can't remember the brand
Yeah, I
name
don't
of
see the
the
German
one
chocolate.
that
I don't know
I
brands.
used to
Love to
have,
get it for you.
but that cherry cordial I had when we were here last time. So I'm just gonna go sneak up. Which one is the mango one? I'm saying
The
it's one
mango's
of-
this one right here.
Oh, I'm going in.
Yeah,
And
it's like a quiz for me. You guys keep me on my toes. I don't see the German chocolate. I'll have to get it on a break. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Unless it's this one. It just sometimes the colors vary, guys. It's
This
by
may-
hand.
Oh, this may be this.
It's by hand, Sid. Now they're
No, but
always
look,
done
there is
identical.
pink- it's
Yeah,
pink
it
there
is,
and there's
and
blue.
they're all done by hand, so not everything, not
Oh,
two
that
look
makes sense.
alike. Yeah,
Wow, this mango one,
it's
and I'm
so good.
it just transports me immediately. Like I'm thinking I'm lying on a hammock, like in Miami under a mango tree.
There you go.
And one just like kind of dropped down, and boom, they put it into chocolate form. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
And what's good is this is I would thought because that's my problem with German chocolate cake. A lot of time it can be too much.
Yeah.
This isn't as. It's funny to say that about your chocolates because they're rich, but it wasn't as overwhelmingly rich as I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
it's balanced. Yeah,
Oh, balance and the
Balanced.
whole-
You guys are everything is really balanced.
yeah, and I
not-
think that makes a difference.
sweetness. That's what the master pastry chefs and chocolatiers, they know it's not just about dialing up the sweetness, it's about the balance.
That's
and
right.
getting the actual flavors. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Norman had spent some time in Italy. Fell in love with lemon again. So we put a lemon truffle in this time. That made him kind of. It's tropical, but yet it kind of reminds him of some of his trips. And
Yep.
recently had been in Italy.
Wait, is there a Sicilian pistachio
There
one on there
is.
somewhere?
There
Because
is.
I've seen
He
that.
redid-
Oh, that's
heart. Is it
the
that
heart one. Yeah, I'm
That
going
is the Mexican
the-
hot chocolate.
Oh, that's the Mexican.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
consolation prize because
Yeah.
I like that.
Why don't you try that one first because it has chili. I don't want to surprise you, but we redid the pistachio as well.
Oh.
He kind of doubled down on the pistachio. I thought he came out beautiful.
Oh yes, this one.
That one, the heat hits you after the fact. It's hitting.
I love this.
hmm
And like you said, it hits you on the back end
It does.
as it's going
It's
down.
it's really on the back end.
But was it just like a Mexican chili powder?
It
I
is. It's a
guess? Yeah.
chili. It's
Yeah.
a chili. Yeah. The one we had prior to that was a jalapeno. We kind of played a little bit with, still in the hot pepper family, of
Okay.
course, all chilies, but we kind of played around with it a little bit, added more cinnamon to it.
Lubie, I'll give you
I
the
think this
honors
is
of
the
having the
pistachio.
pistachio.
That's the
You can have the
pistachio.
pistachio.
If you don't want it, it's
yeah,
fine.
no, I want it, but I'll
I'm gonna believe
I'll
me. I'm gonna get
concede
my
to
fill.
the new pop. And pistachio is all the rage these
It
days.
is.
It's
with the Dubai chocolate bar.
the Dubai chocolate
Mhm.
bar, and even when you go to all these Italian restaurants, they're doing the
Yes.
pistachio cake, and I could see why it's become so popular.
Yeah,
It's really good.
It's like the creaminess.
it
It's
is.
like a really nice creaminess.
Yeah, there's the chocolate's actually infused with pistachio as well as we use it in the ganache. We're doubling down a little bit. Still kept it light though. Still kept it light.
I don't know.
Changed the color on a little bit. Changed some of the colors on the paint. We just thought it needed a little refresher.
Oh, he just did a
I think he's-
heavy
that's a-
side.
I
that's
forgot.
That
I forgot I was
a
around.
good
Sorry, I
thing.
forgot you guys were here.
sounded
You
like
talk
a,
about being on a beach. I was just alone. Believe me, as someone
He
with a
just
baby,
went to.
I was so happy to be alone for 5 seconds by myself with a chocolate. I forgot I
He
was
just
here.
had
That
a-
was so funny. He had a moment.
he had a moment. We
That
call
was
that
funny.
a foodgasm back
Yes,
in the day.
yes,
but that
I
was
love
a
it.
voluntary
I
sigh.
love it. I was going with coma, but hey,
Well, you know,
I just was like,
food is very sensual sometimes. And we were talking during the break. You got these little boxes here, and you're also doing things like for people who want to set up chocolate charcuterie
Yes.
boards. What a concept!
yes, dessert tables. I'm from Pittsburgh. We do cookie tables at weddings.
Okay.
So
Yes.
we do a whole.
no, my wedding, we
table.
had a dessert table.
Yeah, we do
would've
dessert.
been
Yeah, so
ridiculous.
we came up with like two variety. I would call variety pack almost like a tray, and it's 5 flavors. And we kind of came up with 2 different versions of it. And then these are a cubetto. Everything has to have a little European slant
course.
to it, right? Cubettos, and these are great for favors, whether you're having a private,
Yep.
private event at home, caterings. They work really well, and we've opened up the stores to carry them now. We always had them just for special
right.
order.
What I love about the whole concept of the Norman Love Confections dessert salon, it really reminds me of when I was younger and I traveled through Europe as a student, and just all the pastry shop, the patisserie, and then if you go into Austria, the Vienna, all the pastry shops in
Yes.
Vienna, and it's the same level of quality and artistry that you get here.
Right.
And it's such a treat to be able to come in and take a little break and get yourself a little, cup of coffee and a nice little pastry and just have a little breather in the middle of the day. And this time of year, and really every time of year now, it's
Right.
Times are stressful.
They
So
are stressful. You're right.
give yourself an indulgence.
Yeah,
right?
it's a little bit of luxury. Treat yourself just a little bit.
Yeah. So again, you guys, The stores are open 7 days a week.
They
Usually?
are,
Yeah.
yes, on this coast for sure. Some of the other stores back home don't have the same hours, but yes, here they are 7 days a week. Correct.
Good. And again, people are finding their way in. The Delray location, it's been open a little like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's about a
right?
year and a half. It was open there for September. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. It takes a while, you know,
Yeah.
and it's important that we're in the culture and the community here, and we have to earn it. So
Yep.
we make sure we're available.
Yeah, for South Florida,
Mhm.
Southeast Florida, the Gold Coast, as they used to call it. It's when you introduce a new brand, a new thing, it takes a little
Takes
while,
time.
and
Yep.
but then the word of mouth starts coming.
Yes, and I can tell.
Yeah,
That's great.
and that's good. So
yeah, it's nice to see them busy here in Boca.
Yeah, you
no,
got people
and
all
again,
day,
I've
you got
been
people.
like when we first came in here, and I was blown away by everything about it. I was like, yes, I want to be involved with making
That's awesome.
more people aware that
Yep.
this exists, because I'm all about quality, and it is kind of a homegrown Florida
It
thing
is.
where a
Yep.
guy who had his vision and his artistry, his skill set, and has been able to develop something. And there's how many salons around now?
This is our eighth.
Eighth.
Oh, wow.
We even have one in Whole Foods in Fort Myers that I consider a salon. So
Right.
yeah, we have a nice amount.
And anything on the drawing board for 26? Can
I-
we talk about the new year?
I
new
told them,
plans?
can they give me a break?
Oh yeah, you opened up what? You say 3?
We did 3 grand openings in my first 18 months.
Nice.
Because Sarasota, we had to do a lift and shift and had to change location. And that one's still newer. It's still newer. So
Mhm.
we are in Sarasota, we're in Delray, we're in Boca. And then, of course, we have ours all around Naples and Fort Myers.
Nice. Are you up anywhere in the Panhandle, Tallahassee?
Not
Is
yet,
that-
but it's
okay.
on the wish list. As
Okay.
I met with Norman and we talked about it, he would love to get to 20, but we don't want to do it too fast. We want to do it right. That's important to us. We bring all this equipment from Italy. It's not a quick build,
Jeez.
and we want it to
Right.
be authentic, and it takes a while.
Okay. Well, I'm going to lobby for Tallahassee because my daughter is there at FSU for the next few years. And college kids, I don't know, but certainly the state legislators who
Yep.
are there all year round, and
Mhm.
the lobbyists who like to buy things sometimes
Yes.
For
and
those
put it,
legislators.
on the doorsteps of legislators. I think this would be a big hit.
That's
in
awesome. I will
Tallahassee.
let them know.
Okay.
I will let them
Take
know.
it under advisement.
I
Thank
will.
you.
I
All right.
will.
But yeah, I'm sure you guys have lots of good things on the drawing board. And then how does it work in terms of, obviously 11 new signature flavors that you just introduced. So it's not like you need to work on any of the new signatures, but you're always in R&D.
We
and
are.
developing.
We're always in R&D because every holiday, for the most part, we bring out a collection.
Yep.
So there's always R&D. I want to do something special for our 25th. I want to do some kind of box that's limited and has Norman's touch all over it. So that's something we've kicked off.
Okay.
And let's be honest, there's the world keeps changing with what they want in food and what they don't want in food. So we always got to be on our toes.
Yeah. And the 25th anniversary is a silver anniversary.
Yes.
People think of gold and chocolate, but
yeah.
in some way you could spin it into
We
a
will.
silver thing.
We will,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking my vision is, a beautiful box that he signs, and there's just a limited
Oh,
amount, and it's
nice.
maybe I call it the forgotten love. Is
yeah.
it things that he loved that he made years ago and he wants to bring back? I don't
like
know.
that. I
That's
like that
great.
concept. And
Yeah.
let me plant this seed. How about a 25-piece box for the 25th anniversary?
That's probably what we'll do.
Yeah.
That's it. This
Look at that.
This
I
is
could go
25.
into
You're in
marketing,
marketing.
Lubie.
Yeah, you're in
You
marketing.
nailed it.
You nailed it.
I'm a little bit on a chocolate
You
high.
had a
right
lot of chocolates. No wonder why you're throwing it at me.
Yes, yes, I love
I
it.
can't eat anymore. I'm gonna
Yes.
OD on the just deliciousness here. And again, these charcuterie boxes and things. I mean,
Yeah.
there's all different sizes for the holiday collections and the signature items. And I was
Right.
going over it because my girlfriend, I texted her, "Do you want me to pick up any?" And she says, "Yes, I need 8. I need like 10." So
That's awesome.
we're going to be
That's
loading
awesome.
up with the Norman Love Confections, because I was mentioning to you, a lot of people now, they're not as much into the alcohol or wine. A lot of our sponsors, people who have been recovery and things. So chocolate makes a
Yes.
perfect gift
It does.
for anybody.
It
right?
really
So-
does. All ages. I think our candy is, honestly, the flavors are family friendly.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like to be approachable. If you really think about the bonbons and the confections, they should have a memory to them.
Mhm.
We're not always leaning in. Like, we love innovation, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but there's a reason why we do things that bring memories to someone.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes, that nostalgia
That
factor
nostalgia's
is
huge.
very
Right.
powerful.
and we want something, and we don't have. I mean, we've had boozy flavors. We put them in different holidays, but this signature is meant for the family.
Maybe for the Let's Eat South Florida group, which has just surpassed the 225,000 member mark, which is quite
Wow,
remarkable.
that's amazing.
We might have to have a signature Norman Love flavor of authentic New York pizza.
Someone get him out of R&D now. Please.
Okay, yeah,
That's
not
That's why
gonna
he
work.
eats it. He doesn't give ideas.
I
No,
don't
because
know.
that's one of the running jokes. Is
Mm.
everybody's asking for? I want no real New York pizza.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Well,
just, okay.
chocolate babka's a New York dessert.
Okay,
There you
That's
go.
what it is.
Black
There
and
you
white
go.
cookie.
Black and white
That's a
cookie's
good
very
one.
New
All
York.
right,
That's
so
it.
There you go.
I'll
They
just
nailed
go sit back. In
There-
the
yeah.
corner now and
It's okay.
I'll
It's
critique
okay.
Leave it to
flavors.
Norman.
That's
But
pretty
again,
funny.
the various size boxes. You got 10s and the candy cane is 10 of the holidays.
Yes, of the holiday. We also have we do holiday bands. We're a gift ready company. You should be able to take it right to the party, give it
Yep.
to the person. So
Yeah.
we do these bands on 25 and 50s as well.
Nice.
And then we have different sizes around the signature all year long. The charcuterie box you mentioned, that goes up to I think 150 pieces.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, so it's meant for a party. It's meant for something big.
Yeah, and now are you running any kind of like online deals or specials now, or is that kind of wait for the after the holidays?
Yeah,
too?
today we actually, it's funny you say that. I just got the note as I was sitting here. We are doing a shipping promotion.
Nice.
Now it's more about trying to help people
Yeah,
make
get
it
people-
to the
yeah.
to the finish line for their gifts.
Okay,
so
so
yeah,
you
we're
get
doing a
British
I
shipping.
guess she looked right at you.
I did. I did not. I swear, I did not. But yes, today we're running a free shipping one.
Okay.
In the past we did Black Friday, all different things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Small Business Saturday. You had a whole
Yes,
bunch
we
of
did all
things
that.
going, and
But now we're
again,
more like trying to help you with the shipping to get it there.
yes, for the procrastinators out there, go online to normanloveconfections.com.
We advised before this weekend,
Yeah,
just to be safe, so
and
you're not
today-
stressing out Wednesday.
Get the free shipping today.
Yes,
and
over
that will get it to the people for
exactly. You just
Christmas
have to
Eve,
spend. I
Christmas
think they
Day.
told me 67. I know the
Okay.
kids do the 6-7. I don't know what that
Yeah.
is. It's
They just start going delirious when you say 6-7.
yeah, they do. I don't know what it means. It was I
But-
think a coincidence, but
I don't know,
okay.
they were doing
The
it.
new thing is 41 for some
Oh,
reason.
is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I have to
Either-
Google
You
it.
got to stay hip with the
I'm not
grade
hip.
school. It started in, I guess, in grade school, like in March. People, for whatever reason, it was in some songs apparently, and then now because all the grown-ups like us have started catching
Yeah.
on, the kids are like,
Oh,
"No, that's
switch.
not
That's
cool
like
anymore."
Facebook. That's
we,
not cool.
We got
Yeah.
to, yeah, you got to come up with something new.
Yeah.
And I have no idea why, but they
Well,
said that 6 times 7 is 42.
Yes.
Plus 6 is 48, minus 7 is 41. So 41 became the
You know
new.
what? I learn something from you every time.
I
Isn't that
never heard any of
ridiculous?
Is there like a
I have
hand thing?
nephews I've never
4-1,
heard.
4-1?
And I actually read this in the Atlantic Monthly. It's crazy. The world is gone. It's over.
It's funny.
All right, let us take our second and final break. I am having so much fun here today.
It's always a
And
blast with
again,
Lisa.
everybody out there really needs to get into Norman Love Confections.
Yep.
Check it out because you won't be disappointed. And for the procrastinators out there, you still got 8 more days until picking up until you got to get all those final gifts and stocking stuffers. NormanLoveConfections.com for those who can't make it out here. All right, let's take the second break. We'll come back and wrap up this edition from Norman Love Confections after these words.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Wan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Wan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years. Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Looking for inspired comfort food in a cozy setting? Blue Collar in Miami is the place to go. Located at 6789 Biscayne Boulevard, it moved to bigger digs a year ago, now has full liquor, and still features all your old favorites from chef owner Danny Surfer. Fantastic burgers, the braise of the day, and the city's best key lime pie. And drink specials every day. Open daily with weekend brunch. For reservations and information, go to bluecollarmiami.com. All right, we're back at Norman Love Confections in Boca Raton, 2112. No, forget it. 21202.
Yes.
21202 St.
Yes.
Andrews Boulevard, right in the shopping plaza next to the First Watch.
Yes.
And come on in here, check it out. Or if you're in the Delray Beach area, go up to the 1911 South Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Lisa Fisher is the CEO. You've been on board with Norman Love for how long now?
2 years.
Oh, wow.
2 years. Yes.
And-
It's fast and furious.
They threw you right into the fire.
I
Yeah.
don't know how you maintain any kind of figure when you're
It
around
fluctuates.
this all the time.
It fluctuates.
It's a discipline,
Yes,
and that's
yes.
again
Well-
me. I have no discipline. I have not. I had 3 out of the 4 pastries that you have in front of
I'm
us,
impressed with you.
but I didn't have the chocolate. What do you call this?
Chocolate. Looks
Chocolate,
like
chocolate.
it looks like a little
Chocolate.
mini boosh.
Boosh. Yeah, You know what? This is going to get ugly. but
I'm
just
not
go
going to
for
say
it.
a
Watch
word.
out,
You're
Lisa.
going all in.
Oh,
It's going to be on that microphone.
It's so rich and it's ridiculous. That is amazing.
Everything's chocolate.
it's got that little crunch.
It
to
does.
Yep, has the
It does.
crunchies. Yep.
Wow,
Yeah, it's nuts.
that is. If you're a
It's-
chocoholic,
yeah, that's my thing. I love chocolate, so that would be. It's
Yeah.
tough between those 4, but I just love chocolate. So that one, you definitely covered every kind of chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it's
you
a
could have.
lot, but I love it.
But it's great.
Yeah.
I think as a chocolate lover, this does
Yes,
take
great.
gold. I love the chocolate raspberry,
Yes.
the caramel.
The caramel and then the
The
eggnog.
cheesecake's amazing.
I guess
Yeah.
that's people do love their eggnog.
They do. They
So-
do. So these are the small ones. These are petit gâteau individual, but we are doing 2 Yule logs this year.
Wow.
And we're doing one that's a caramel macchiato. And then the other one
Mm.
is the German, like the chocolate with the cherry.
Oh, German chocolate, like a Black Forest cake.
Yes, it's a Black Forest cake.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I love Black Forest
Yeah,
cake.
so that's one. It has really cute mushrooms on it. You have to check
And that's
it
what I was
out.
trying to tell you, man. It's really hard to decide between all the stuff they have.
It is very tough. So, I know we're getting through the holidays, and then it's the new year, and everybody have their resolutions, but you want to include chocolate in
It's
your
good for your heart.
diet. Again,
Exactly.
very it's known health effects. Especially the dark
Chocolate's very high in antioxidants.
Yes.
is good for you. And but then by the time Valentine's Day rolls around,
Everybody's eating chocolate.
everybody will be eating chocolate. Do you
Yes.
have any specialty flavors for St. Valentine's Day?
We do. We
Okay.
do. It's been so long since we've done them because we just finished Mother's Day's R&D.
Oh my
So we
God.
think so far ahead we have to.
Right.
I'm already thinking Mother's Day,
Right, I
guys.
know.
But yes, St. Valentine's Day. Yes, we have its own collection. We
And
do.
I assume there's a lot of heart-shaped things, a
They're,
lot of
they're
red
all
things,
hearts. We can
romantic.
only do so many red, but that's what we usually bring, like in a red wine or a champagne. We do some
Ooh.
fun things that aren't in this, so it's not as much as the spice of the holiday,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, that one we'll have, and then we do an Easter, and they're
Mhm.
all Easter egg looking. They're
Hmm.
usually cream. mint cream, whatever. And then
No eggs, no egg ship things. No.
Yeah, we
yes.
do.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
eggs.
yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah, I do. And then we've got, of course, Mother's Day and Father's
Mother's
Day.
Day is yeah.
Poor dads don't get the same thing mothers do. That's sorry.
No.
We do a whole collection for Mother's Day. We love dads.
You're gonna do a
but
tie-shaped chocolate because
we
everybody
actually
gets their.
do a tie on a cake for
That's
them.
funny.
And
Yeah.
then we are going to try to do a collection. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's going to be boozy. We haven't decided. Some goes with cigars, golfing, bourbon.
I wouldn't
gonna
necessarily
say-
want to eat a cigar flavored
Nah.
chocolate.
It can be
That's probably
shaped
like
like
a
a
New
It
York
goes with a
pizza
cigar.
It goes with the New York pizza chocolate.
Yeah.
No,
It goes with a cigar.
but the bourbon chocolate.
We do have
would
a
be good.
bourbon one we're going to bring back.
Okay.
We are.
Even a beer. I think certain.
We did.
Oh, she made a face.
I was
All
like,
right.
we did some beer ones with some breweries, but I think we have to stay in the heavier
stouts, chocolate stouts.
Correct.
Like the Guinness.
Yeah.
The
Correct.
Guinness
We did
goes-
that
It
was
has like
wonderful.
a chocolate
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
That worked well.
All right. See, I'm
See,
maybe
you're back on it.
weaseling my way
You're
back
back
into
on
the
the
R&D
payroll.
department.
Yes,
All
you
right,
are.
That's good to know.
You are.
Man, this has been so much fun. I cannot just get over how much I like each and every one
No,
of.
you're
the
so
different
good to us.
things.
Thank you.
No, we appreciate
And
you
I
guys.
want more people to come check it out.
Thank you.
And again, procrastinators, it is time to get off your duffs
Yeah.
and get in here and get your chocolate. And again, I'm going to be coming out with boxes and boxes today. And it's really going to make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, it's a perfect gift, all ages.
Yes. Of all
One, I like
ages.
the thing that Lisa says. It's a little bit of luxury.
Correct.
You don't want to go buy a car right now or
Right.
a home
Or
or you
Gucci
can't go
purse
to
or- yeah.
Riviera.
Mhm.
But you know what? Again, you guys witnessed. I need any moment I can get. I forgot where we were for a second, and I was just in my happy place. Like these
Yeah.
chocolates will give you, even
Oh,
if
that's
it's a
sweet.
moment
And for New
of just peace.
That's right.
after the Hanukkah and Christmas, we get to New Year's Eve, and I think I'm not one of those people that goes out on New Year's Eve anymore. I just like to have a nice,
get-togethers.
quiet,
Yep.
romantic, stay-at-home night. And I think my perfect dream date night for New Year's Eve is going to be a bottle of champagne,
Stonies.
some stone
Yep,
crabs,
gotta have
and
Stonies.
some Norman Love
I like the way you think.
chocolates for dessert.
I like the way you think.
That is pretty darn good right there.
That sounds
is
wonderful.
high quality living. All right. Well, Lisa, we're going to see
Lisa.
you again next month.
Nice.
Yes.
We will, I guess, recoup after the holidays
Yes.
and pick ourselves off the mat and then start getting ready for Valentine's
We are.
Day.
We're gonna do
And-
Valentine's Day
Yeah,
together.
sounds great. And I guess we'll do it at the Del Rey location next time.
That sounds
Nice.
good.
And we always appreciate you making the drive over from Fort
Lisa, thank you.
Myers.
Oh, thank
I
you.
hope, well, for
Have
you
a
and your
Merry
family, your
Christmas and a
husband,
Happy New Year as well.
Merry Christmas, happy, healthy, and very prosperous 2026.
Thank you. Same
And,
to everybody.
we,
Happy holidays,
We
everybody.
appreciate it. Enjoy every pastry, enjoy every chocolate, and enjoy every sandwich.